University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello, two teams of students face another 30 minutes of general knowledge pick and mix with a place in the second round for whichever of them comes out the stronger. Wadham College, Oxford was founded in 1610 by Dorothy Wadham, administering the estate of her late husband Nicholas, a Somerset landowner. Under her original and somewhat stringent statutes, the college was famously forbidden from employing any women except those laundresses of such unbending morals and forbidding appearance as to pose no threat to the chaste slumbers of an all-male student body. But when the mountain of dirty socks grew too great, a mere 364 years later, the college started admitting women as undergraduates. Not that you guess it from tonight's team. Alumni include Christopher Wren, the libertine poet, the Earl of Rochester, the diarist Francis Kilvert, the politician Michael Foot, and the current Archbishop of Canterbury, Dr. Rowan Williams. Tonight's team is one of the youngest in the competition, with an average age of 19, playing on behalf of around 600 fellow students. Let's meet them.
Hi, my name's Alistair Smout. I'm from Harpenden in Hertfordshire, and I'm reading Politics, Philosophy and Economics.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Hall. I'm from Sheffield and I'm studying physics.
And their captain.
I'm Jonathan Stanhope from Durham, reading History and Politics.
Hi, I'm Oliver Forrest, originally from London, and I'm reading English.
The University of Bristol dates back to the 1870s as the brainchild of John Percival, the headmaster of Clifton College. He gained both the support of Benjamin Jowett of Balliol College, Oxford, and a donation from the Fry family of chocolate manufacturers to see University College Bristol established in 1876. A further donation from the Wills family of tobacco magnates secured the establishment of the university in 1909. Alumni include the physicist Paul Dirac and, more recently, the comedy actors David Walliams and Matt Lucas. The author David Nichols was a student there and drew on his experiences for his pleasingly titled novel Starter for 10, representing a student body about 30 times the size of their opponents tonight, and with an average age of 26. Let's meet the Bristol team.
Hi, my name is James Shaw. I'm from Hampshire and I'm studying chemistry.
Hello, my name's Andy Sutty. I'm originally from Kelso in the Scottish Borders and I'm studying for an MA in History and Philosophy of Science.
And their captain.
Hi, I'm Will Brady. I'm from Hertford and I'm studying maths.
Hello, my name is Madeline Ford. I'm from Wiltshire and I'm studying for an MA in Classics and Ancient History.
OK, the rules are the same as they've been for the last 50 years, but I'll remind you, starter questions are worth 10 points, bonuses are worth 15 points. Right, here's your first starter for 10. No praise is too high for him, in my view, and no celebration of his genius excessive. These words of the Booker Prize winner Howard Jacobson refer to which novelist on the bicentenary of his birth in early...
Smart.
Charles Dickens?
Correct. So you get the first set of bonuses then, Wadham College. They're on quotations about money, firstly for 5 points. The sentence, stealing money is wrong, has no factual meaning. That is, it expresses no proposition which can be either true or false. These are the words of which English philosopher in a work of 1936?
Bertrand Russell.
No, it's A.J. Ayer. From virtue comes money and all other good things to man, both to the individual and to the state. These words are attributed to which Greek philosopher?
Aristotle.
No, it's Socrates. In his Essays of 1625, what did Francis Bacon compare to money, saying that it is not good except it be spread?
Love.
No, it's muck. 10 points for this. What's being described? Building on models in place since 1939, it came into force in the UK on January the 1st, 1949. It was increased to a 2-year commitment in 1950.
Bristol Brady.
National Service.
Correct, yes. So your first bonuses, Bristol, are on a 19th century literary figure. Beneath the rule of men entirely great, the pen is mightier than the sword. These are the words of which literary figure in the 1838 stage work Richelieu?
I don't know.
Pass.
They were Edward Bulwer-Lytton's words. What is the opening line of Bulwer-Lytton's novel Paul Clifford? It's since become synonymous with cliched writing in horror or thriller fiction.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Correct. Out-babying Wordsworth and out-glittering Keats. Of which 19th century poet laureate did Bulwer Lytton say those words?
Tennyson.
Correct. 10 points for this starter question. And hepaticostomy is a surgical operation in which an opening is made into the main duct carrying which thick alkaline fluid that helps...
Bristol Sati.
Bile.
Bile is correct, yes. Right, these bonuses this time are on elements discovered in 1817, Bristol. Experimenting on zinc compounds in 1817, the German chemist Friedrich Strohmayer found an impurity in zinc carbonate that he identified as which new element, a toxic silver-white ductile metal?
Thallium.
No, it's cadmium. Also credited with having devised the modern system of chemical symbols and formulae, which Swedish chemist discovered silicon, cerium, thorium, and in 1817 selenium? Come on, let's have it.
Nominate Shell.
No, it's Berzelius. Discovered by one of his students in 1817, which element was named by Berzelius from the Greek for stone?
Lithium.
Correct. 10 points for this. What surname links the authors of Missionary Travels and Researches in South Africa, published in 1857, and If Voting Changed Anything, They'd Abolish It, published in 1987?
Bristol Brady.
Ben.
Anyone like to buzz from Wadham? It's David and Ken Livingstone. 10 points for this. Named after the Pyrenean town where they were discovered in 1904, the homilies of Orgagna date to the late 13th century and are one of the earliest texts of which Romance language?
Wadham Smart.
Brent.
It's Basque, I was going to say.
Anyone like to buzz from Bristol?
Bristol Brady.
Catalan.
Catalan is correct, yes. Right, your bonuses this time, Bristol, are on US place names founded by William Penn. Which major city shares its name with that of a community in Asia Minor, the sixth of the seven churches, according to the book of Revelation, to receive letters containing messages from God?
Syracuse.
No, it's Philadelphia. Secondly, for 5 points, its name derived from the place in Ephraim where, according to some sources, the Ark of the Covenant was once kept. Which church meeting house in Tennessee gives its name to a battle of 1862, also known as the Battle of Pittsburgh Landing?
Gettysburg.
No, it's Shiloh. And for possible 5 points further, which city is the largest in Tennessee and takes its name from that of an ancient capital, also known as Noth, mentioned by Isaiah, Jeremiah, and other prophets in their condemnation of Israel's misplaced trust in Egypt?
Memphis.
Correct. We're going to take a picture around now. For your picture starter, you'll see a representation of a national flag. 10 points if you can give me the name of the country, please.
Wadham Smart.
Libya.
Yes, it is, yes. That's the flag of the former Kingdom of Libya. The design was reintroduced as the official national flag in August 2011. For your bonuses, you're going to see 3 more national flags of African countries, all of which have been introduced in the last decade. In each case, I want you to name the country, please. Firstly, for 5, this flag introduced with a new constitution in 2006.
Democratic Republic of Congo.
Democratic Republic of Congo.
Correct. Secondly, this flag introduced in 2006 to celebrate 40 years of independence.
I know Malawi has a new flag, but I'm not sure that's it.
Malawi.
No, that's Lesotho. And finally, this flag.
South Sudan, maybe. Yeah, South Sudan.
It is South Sudan, yes. Very recently invented country. 10 points for this. His 7 opponents, having devoted much of their campaigns to praising his rule, President Berdy Mukhomedov captured 97% of the vote in an election of February 2012 to win a new 5-year term as ruler of which Central Asian state?
Wadham Smart.
Uzbekistan.
No, anyone want to buzz from Bristol?
Bristol Brady.
Kazakhstan.
No, it's Turkmenistan. 10 points for this. Richard Scrope, Archbishop of York, was executed during the reign of which king? He criticised the king's taxation of the clergy and joined the Percy Rebellion after the Battle of Shrewsbury.
Wadham Stanhope.
Henry VI.
Anyone like to buzz from Bristol?
Bristol Brady.
Henry VIII.
No, it's Henry IV. 10 points for this. Roquet, peal and cannon are strokes and abyss is a...
Bristol Sutty.
Croquet.
Croquet is correct, yes. Your bonuses this time, Bristol, are on female prophets. Executed at Tyburn in 1534 for prophesying against Henry VIII, Elizabeth Barton was known as the nun of which county?
Lancashire.
No, it's Kent. Which prophetess is commonly identified as the woman born as Ursula Southiel in around 1488 near Knaresborough in Yorkshire?
Margaret Shipton.
No, it's Mother Shipton of well fame. And finally, Good Omens, the nice and accurate prophecies of Agnes Nutter, which is a collaborative novel of 1990 by Terry Pratchett and which other British fantasy writer?
Neil Gaiman.
I can't accept. Neil Gaiman is his name. I can't accept that. I'm sorry. Right, another starter question now. Noted for an early statement of the principle of the conservation of energy, which German chemist born in 1806 gives his name to a balance used to determine density by weighing a solid when...
Bristol Sutty.
Boltzmann.
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points when suspended in air, and to the salt ferrous ammonium sulfate.
Wadham Hall.
Hess.
No, it's Moore. 10 points for this. Narrated by the subject's servant Tyro, Imperium and Lustrum are the first and second novels.
Bristol Ford.
Robert Harris.
No, you lose 5 points. Second novels in Robert Harris's trilogy about which Roman statesman, writer and orator?
Wadham Stanhope.
Cicero.
Correct. Right, your bonuses, Wadham, are on the Nobel Prize, firstly for 5. A joint recipient with Oliver E. Williamson, the US academic Eleanor Ostrom became, in 2009, the first woman to win the Nobel Prize in which field?
Economics, I think.
Economics.
Correct. Who became the first US Nobel laureate in economics in 1970? He published the best-selling textbook Economics in 1948.
J.K. Galt? No.
No, it's Arrows, not.
Ken Farrow's a bit...
Oh, Solo.
Solo.
Yeah.
Solo.
No, it's Paul Samuelson. And finally, the first Asian recipient of the award, which Indian pioneer in welfare economics is the author of On Economic Inequality and Development as Freedom?
Amartya Sen.
Nominate Smout.
Amartya Sen.
Amartya Sen's correct, yes. That puts us on level pegging, 50 points apiece and 10 points for this. Named after a Pacific atoll that had been the site of nuclear testing a few days earlier.
Bristol Brady.
Bikini.
Bikini is correct. Right, these bonuses are on Danish scientists, Bristol. In 1676, the astronomer Ole Christiansen Rømer used eclipses of Jupiter's moon to make what is generally regarded as the first reasonable approximation of what physical constant?
The speed of light.
Correct. Secondly, born 1777, which pioneer of electromagnetism gives his name to the CGS unit of magnetic field strength? Come on.
Faber.
No, it's Hans Christian Ørsted. And finally, born in 1853, which biologist gives his name to a staining technique for the preliminary identification of bacteria?
Gram. Is it? Is the gram? That's the main gram.
Graham.
Graham is correct, yes. Right. A music round now. For your music starter, you're going to hear an extract from an opera. 10 points if you can give me the name.